It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Hey everyone, come on in. It's your favorite toy guy here with another rare, spectacular, amazing toy. As always, the channel with the greatest toys on the internet, bar none. So, if it's morning where you're at, grab that beautiful, delicious, steaming, sweltering, bubbly cup of coffee, stir it and clank it, and grab a nice snack, preferably a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant, freshly made from the deli. Or the diner, probably the diner. And focus, pay attention now, because we're going to look at something that's going to be easy peasy to show you. And it'll take me all but 2 seconds because it doesn't do anything. Something I rarely, well, I shouldn't say actually, you know what? Let me back up. I actually have started collecting more and more vinyl inadvertently, and not because I'm a vinyl collector per se or action figure collector per se, but because certain characters, I'm fleshing out. And out of Germany, believe it or else, in the entire auction, there was only one piece that caught my eye in this particular German auction, and it was this Batman figure. Carded, sealed, spectacularly sealed with its original staples in an unpunched card. And I said to myself, is this real? I mean, this wasn't even in the Heritage Batman auction of Batman toys, where that dude had freaking everything. And I mean everything. So I'm going to assume this is the only one in the world, probably the only one in the world surviving like this. Yes, I'm making this bold claim. Prove me wrong. Now, probably a lot of you are going to say, you're out of your mind, dude. Here's a link to 100 of these. There's probably a case of 1,000 of these floating around, and I grotesquely overpaid. But you know what? I haven't seen it anywhere. I did very modest research, to be fair, so could be that there are more. But anyway, enough of my jibber jabber. Let's take a look at this thing. So this is a hard vinyl figure, and thank the Lord it has a base that it could stand on. Is there anything stamped on here? It's hard to tell. Now, I am concerned, maybe some of you vinyl people can tell me, what do you do when the bag starts to kind of like stick to the vinyl? On this side here, I can sort of, I don't want to rip the bag. I've done it before. There is a little tiny hole there, which is not my fault. But anyway, I don't like it sticking because I'm afraid of the like melty and chemical reaction stuff going on. So it's going to look fantastic next to my Batman toys. It's small. It'll fit right in. But look at this beautiful card. It says Batman, and it says, halt, die, welt in atom. I don't know what the hell that means. But God forbid, I don't want to punch that thing out. And then I said, could it be new? But then I looked at the back, and I was like, holy macaroni, look at this thing. 1966. Can we get close to that? Let me see if I could zoom. 1966, Western Germany. Now, we know Germany's been united for a while, so this is legit old, man. And the figure itself is freaking cool. He's got a nice, huge, billowy cape. He's got a cool face only a mother could love. And this is the Adam West era, the greatest era of Batman. I don't care what anyone says. The most valuable Batman toys, the most valuable Batman pinball machine is the 1966 Batmall, Batman. They should make a Batmall, a Batman mall. There's a pinball machine. Who makes it? Stern, I think. It is so cool. There's a limited version of it, I think, that's signed by Adam West. So, yeah, he's like the iconic Batman for sure. Because, you know, he endured for the entire series. And then, you know, you had Michael Keaton, and you had George Clooney, you had Christian Bale, you had, what's that other guy, the recent guy? Two recent guys. I'm spacing on the guy from the Justice League, and then the other younger guy. But, you know, so what's that, 5, 6 already? You know, Val Kilmer. Man, who's the other Batman? Who's the most recent one that was in Batman v Superman? Oh, God, Matt Damon's friend. I can't even remember, but it is what it is. See, that's what happens when you get old. And then they had the more recent movie with the young guy, Pattinson. Remember Pattinson? So I'm forgetting, and he's probably one of the biggest actors. Hey, Andrew. Oh, you know what? He's studying. Who's that latest Batman in Batman v Superman? What's that actor's name? Ben Affleck. How the hell did I forget him? Thank you. Sorry to bother you. Ben Affleck. Anyway, so what's on the back of this? His cape. His cape. And so what do you do with this guy? Well, you know what? I'm going to put him with my Batman toys. I'm going to pretend that I was a kid and go, hey, na, Batman. Anyway, so all kidding aside, this is one of the freaking coolest things I ever came across. I'm hoping that anyone watching this is going to say, I've never seen it either, and you struck gold. Seriously, because I think it's freaking awesome to have 1966 vinyl. And you know what? Before I sign off, let's take a gander at... He is about 5, I'd say 5¼ inches tall, if you're wondering this size. And one other thing that's unrelated to this figure is, you know, my intro, the little cartoony intro, made with a John Rigg custom robot that he gifted me. Thank you, John, for that. You know, I used to have to, this is, you know, how life is funny. I recorded that, I think, January of 23. In between January of 23 and now, there's, I don't know, 450 or 500 other videos on my phone. So every time I had to put that together as the intro, I'd have to scroll through. And last week, I had the brainstorm to say, can I change the date on that damn video? And lo and behold, I was able to change it. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, it got so tedious to have to scroll through those hundreds of videos. So I was able to change it to March of 24. So now that video is right in the front. So when I put that introduction in, it's easy peasy, starting with this video. So for 2 years, I agonized over that stupid edition, but now I no longer have to. Anyway, my friends, that's enough yammering here. If you like this Batman vinyl figure, or if you're familiar with it, if you've seen it somewhere else, let me know. If you've seen the card, if you've seen it loose even, I'd be curious. And if you like it, please thumb up the video. If you haven't subscribed by now, please consider doing so. That would be greatly appreciated, as is your time, as always. Thank you for joining me, my friends, and I will talk to you later.